Hello guys, how are you today? Hopefully all of us will be good during the COVID-19 pandemic. We try to improve our body more stronger with exercise day by day and also for prepare in online study class. So today, as usual, is a part 3 in my video related to the English explanation language with this research. With the title, Is there any impact of electronic money to increase knowledge of financial literacy in the pandemic situation of COVID-19 in Pontianak City? This research published in Malaysian e-commerce journal 2020. So in this part, I will give an explanation, brief explanation about finding and discussion. Okay. For part 1 is the introduction, and also part 2 related to the literature review. So today, for part 3 in this video, I will give brief explanation about finding, okay, finding and discussion about this research. In this table, as we can see, description of respondent, okay, description of respondent, male and female, okay, 137 respondents in total, male 60 respondents or 43.80%, and also for female 77 respondents or 56.20%. Okay, so it's more female than male. For electronic money use, Gojek, OVO, Uangku, and others, there are 8 e-money. Gojek and OVO is the highest e-money that respondent use, okay, 43 in total, and also for OVO 28, Uangku 21. Yeah, this is the most favorite electronic money that respondent use in Pontianak City during COVID-19 pandemic. For the profession, this research contain 6 professions. First, college student, okay, college student 77 or 56.20%, government employees, private employees, businessmen, lecturer, not yet working or unemployment. Okay, yeah, the most respondent profession is college students. Next, for government employees profession and private employees. 20 respondents each. So for the test questionnaire, yeah, test questionnaire instrument, validity test, before we calculate our data like this is the collective data related to the questionnaire result x1, x2, x3 to x10. It's measurement for e-money and y1, okay, to y10 is for measurement financial literacy. And this is for the statement, okay, of each questionnaire. E-money, statement for e-money contain 10 statement, and also for the financial literacy contain 10 statement. For example, I use electronic money to buy company share. Okay. If you answer 1, it's never. If you answer 5, it's very often. Okay, very often. The other example for financial situation like this. I feel that having a saving account is important. I feel that having a saving account is important. Do you agree or not? Okay. 97 respondents agree. Okay. 97 respondents says very often. And only 7 respondents never. I buy insurance for every business activity. Okay. I buy insurance for next example. I buy insurance for every business activity. It's one of the measurement of financial literacy. It's 77 said never, and only 9 respondent or 9 persons said very often. So, okay. And this is the answer of the question. 4, 3, 1, 137 respondent in total. Okay. Okay. If you want to, okay, calculate the data, remember our questionnaire should be passed for test questionnaire instrument. Okay, our data should be passed for validity test and reliability test. We should check and recheck again about the validity and reliability. So next for the classical assumption test. Okay, classical assumption test is like normality test, linearity test, multicollinearity test, and heteroscedasticity test. This is 4 measurement, okay, 4 requirement to classical assumption test. Okay, please remember, if you want to analysis using primary data with questionnaire, please, okay, give explanations before you interpretation of data. Your questionnaire, your data should be passed for test questionnaire instrument and also for classical assumption test. This is to make sure your data is good. Okay, this is to make sure your data is according to the academic requirement. Okay, according to the academic methodological. It's very important. So before you try to give an explanation about your result finding, okay, about your conclusion, please remember using SPSS analysis tool software like this, you can analyze regression and linear, yeah, and you can see the output of this regression like this. Interpretation of data, coefficient of determination, F-test and T-test. Okay, so please remember, before you want to try to make short explanation about your finding, to make short explanation about your result and conclusion, please be aware to make sure your data is valid and reliable. And after that, make sure again your data should be normal, okay, linear, and pass the heteroscedasticity test and also for multicollinearity test. Okay, thank you very much for your attention. Please ask to me if you have a question. in the comment below. Thank you.